Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Damien from We Are Newburgh. Got a lot going on with We Are Newburgh right now. We got our Thanksgiving event coming up um, in November, and we're trying to, get everything in motion with that, put everything together. But the reason I'm posting this video and I'm reaching out to you guys is about another initiative we have called the Star Project. Um, the Star Project is called the Star Project, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. Why we call it the Star Project, but it was inspired by a guy named Mason Wortman. Hit up YouTube, check him out. There's a nice little video explaining some of what he did out in Philadelphia. I'm going to explain it to you briefly, but the video really just will do it more justice than I can explain here. But Mason Wortman, he has a pizza shop in Philadelphia called Rosa's. And what he did at this pizza shop is he wanted to do something to help the homeless, but he was busy. He's working at the pizza shop all day. He didn't have a ton of money that he could, give to try and do something about the problem. But he came up with this program where anybody who came in to buy a slice of pizza, he would ask them if they were willing to buy a slice of pizza for someone in need. And a lot of people said yes. A lot of people were like, yeah, slice of pizza. He was charging $1. He did dollar slices at his shop. So they were like, yeah, an extra $1, no problem, here. And for every slice of pizza that someone bought for someone in need, he would put a sticky note. He would give them the sticky note and let them write a personalized message on the sticky note, and then he would put it up on a bulletin board. And for everyone that came in who was homeless or who were in need in some way and were hungry and they wanted a slice of pizza, they could just take this sticky note down and turn it into the staff at his pizza shop, and no questions asked, get a slice of pizza. It's a beautiful model. It's a beautiful program. Didn't cost him any money to do it. It's the community supporting the community. So people are paying it forward and getting a slice of pizza for someone who's in need. And I got together with Edwin Barnes. Shout out to Edwin Barnes. Edwin is a resident of the city of Newburgh, and he's a member of We Are Newburgh as well. And Edwin said that he wanted to duplicate this in Newburgh. He went out and he did some groundwork to try and start it a little bit. And I talked to him about it. We kind of worked out some different ideas around it, and we're launching it. We're actually going out. Between he and I, we came up with a pretty extensive list of all the restaurants, bodegas, delis, pizza places, takeout spots, everything in the city of Newburgh where they might be willing to participate in a program like this. And we're going to be reaching out to them all. We're going to get as many on board as we can. I've already talked to a couple restaurants who said they love the idea and they want to participate in it. And we're calling it the Star Project. The program is going to have a full launch on Martin Luther King Day. So Dr. Martin Luther King was quoted as saying, "Returning hate for hate multiplies hate, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars." Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Dr. Martin Luther King also said, "Only in the darkness can you see the stars." What people don't know that is kind of like a national holiday for me and for some of the members at We Are Newburgh, it is a national holiday actually. Dr. Martin Luther King Day is supposed to be a day of service. So a lot of people don't realize it was Congress passed an act making Dr. Martin Luther King Day a national day of service. So it's a day you're supposed to go out and you're supposed to volunteer. You're supposed to do something to help your community or to help others. And, it's to carry on his legacy. So we decided to call the project the Star Project. And in our bulletin boards that we're going to be giving out to restaurants that participate in the program, we're going to have star-shaped sticky notes. And anyone who buys a slice of pizza or buys a breakfast sandwich or buys a cup of coffee or whatever it might be, they can write something on the sticky note and put it up on the bulletin board. We're also going to have a little banner across the bulletin board that shows what organizations are contributing to this effort. My organization, Onward Recovery, a program of independent living, we are going to provide our materials that are meant for outreach to people with substance use disorders. So every time someone comes into one of these restaurants that's participating in the STAR program, if the people might be suffering with an addiction or a substance use disorder, the person who is serving them can give them one of our cards and say, hey, if you need help, you can call these people. At which time we would come directly out, meet the person in the community and talk with them about their recovery and what steps they can take. And if necessary, we will call around to detoxes and inpatient facilities and try to get them into treatment at that moment on the spot. So, you know, the reason I'm posting this video is we need your help. It's a beautiful program. It's very low tech. It's very low cost. The only cost associated with it is buying the bulletin boards, the sticky notes, and the thumbtacks. Now, I bought enough for 5 restaurants. It cost me a total of $100. For $20 a piece, I can get a bulletin board, I can get the thumbtacks, the sticky notes, and I can get the banners printed that will go across the top of the bulletin board to let people know that this restaurant is participating in the STAR project. So that's what I need. I need donations. I need donations of $20 a piece. If you can't do 20, do 5, you know, or do whatever you can do. But for every $20, it will directly go to buying bulletin boards and the materials needed to supply the restaurants with all the materials they need to participate in the STAR program. Unlike some other organizations, you know, we Are Newburgh. We do not have overhead. We are all volunteers. Everybody from the founder, Joe Alvarez, shout out to Joe, to everybody who works with us. So nobody's getting paid, and your money isn't going anywhere except directly to purchase the materials needed for this program. And that's with every We Are Newburgh event. Any money that we gather, anything that we collect, any donations that we have, it goes directly to the effort, directly. So help us out, man. The STAR project, I'm going to be posting updates. We're going to take pictures of all the shop owners who are willing to participate in this. And we're going to be posting it on our Facebook page and everywhere else. When we have our full launch on January 15th, 2018, which is Martin Luther King Day, we are going to reach out to some media outlets and let them know that this is going on and to try to get more people on board. Also, just as a side note, if anybody out there sees this and you like the idea, take it. Run with it. Do it in your community. It is a beautiful thing. Mason Wortman is an average guy with a pizza shop, but he's a genius because this is the community helping the community. It doesn't hurt the restaurant that participates in it. If anything, it helps. Instead of selling 1 slice of pizza, he sells 2 or 3 or however many somebody buys to contribute to the program. So it's just a beautiful thing all the way around. It's a win-win-win. And we want to see it happen here in our community because it's very needed. So support us, send out some money, show some love, talk to some restaurants about it, spread it in your community. All right? Love, peace, and unity. I'm out. Peace.